Hi, SK here. You're getting this message because I'm giving a quick content warning for this episode. This episode, though we don't read it aloud, the writing does contain descriptions of, for lack of a better word, sexual assault. But worse than last time. So, we don't read it aloud. We gloss over it as soon as we realize what's about to happen. But it's there. It's gonna be in the text on the screen. So if you don't want to see that, I'll leave timestamps in the description below, letting you know where to bail out and where to cut ahead. Thanks. Ugh. What year is it?
I think it's like. Wow, I was gonna think of something funny to say there, and then I just
Do you want to try it again?
let's roll that one back.
All right, hold on. Okay,
let's
try it again.
back.
Hold on.
I don't think I can recover from that.
No. I got this. All right. Replay the credits. Wow, how long has it been since the last episode?
Fuck, it's been a whole decade.
See, there you go. You nailed it. Good job. We're playing more Steins Gate finally. Does anyone remember what was happening in this?
No, it's been so long.
Oh, right. Well, whatever happened.
Hacker Daru at his computer.
That's still an impressive sentence because the only correct word in it is. Oh. Anyway, when we get back, Daru is seated at his computer, head on the table. Kurisu is standing in front of the TV, watching an excited reporter talk about Radhi Khan. The disappearance of the satellite is huge news, obviously. Oh, I remember what happened last time now.
Yeah.
Things got very sad.
Yep.
The lounge is silent, save for the TV. I look at the table. The divergence meter still reads 0.33718%. It hasn't changed since before Suzuha left.
Question, what do you do if you forget what the number is?
Yeah, that's really just on Okabe, isn't it?
Yeah, because if he's written it down, there's no guarantee the written version will still be the same.
Right? So he just has to remember it and hope reading Steiner kicks in.
Yeah,
that's why it only works for him and only him.
But not just the reading Steiner fact, just the simple, oh no, was it 0.337 or 0.338? I forget. Oops, plan's fucked.
Oh well. You think it's important enough that you devote some of your brain hardware to noting that one down real good. What went wrong? I can't go back 10 years with the time leap machine. I can't do anything about Suzuha's death. Should I have stopped her from leaving after all? Maybe then this tragedy wouldn't have happened.
Well, that's one he can do, right?
No. What choice did I have? What do you mean that's one he can?
Because he could still hop back enough to stop her from going.
Yep, and be like, hey, so, funny story.
Bad things are gonna happen.
I can't save Mayuri without the IBM 5100. Suzuha had to travel to 1975. I consider my options. What if I redo these 2 days again? Could Daru fix the time machine so this doesn't happen? Is fixing the time machine even possible? Daru's skills are second to none, and the time machine was built by his own hand, 26 years in the future.
If his skills are second to none, then why don't we bring the time machine to a convent?
Ah! I got there. That was pretty fun. That was, here, you get a high five. No, that was greedy. You took a high 2 out of that.
Okay, I'll minus 1.
That's not how that works.
You can minus it. You can
Nope.
minus it.
Too late. It seems logical that he would be able to fix it, but look at it another way. It took Daru 26 years to learn enough to build the time machine, and he had to reverse engineer CERNs to do it. Maybe it's unreasonable to expect Ardar to perform flawless repairs in only 2 days. In that case, can I have Taru use the time leap machine and repeat these 2 days until he repairs it? No, you'll have to start from scratch each time. 2 days just aren't enough. I collapse onto the sofa and bury my face in my hands. Mayuri sits next to me and gently rubs my back. I'm grateful for her kindness. Despite the fact that I call her a dipshit all the time, somehow she still likes hanging out with me. I recall what Suzuha wrote. I'd rather not. If you can go back to that day, please, please let me leave. The D-mail I sent. Could that be the cause? On the original world line, Suzuha leapt to 1975 after failing to meet her father. Unsatisfied with that outcome, I sent a D-mail to convince myself to follow Suzuha and prevent her from leaving. As a result, she remained in 2010 for an additional 4 days. But that night, the time machine was damaged by a thunderstorm. If I hadn't followed Suzuha that day, if I hadn't sent that D-mail to myself, her time machine wouldn't have malfunctioned. She would have arrived safely in 1975. The solution is obvious. I need to cancel that D-mail. Okabe would like to retract. No, is it recall? Is that it? When you try to send an email saying like, oopsie, my bad, wasn't supposed to send that.
Yeah, that's a retraction, isn't it?
It's funny because it can do nothing. But can I really do that? If I change the past so Suzuha leaves, won't that undo the 4 days we spent together? Our frantic search through the streets of Akiba, her heartfelt confession on the roof of Radicon for the 3rd time, her tearful reunion with her father Daru. All of it will be undone. What do I do? An urgent bulletin pops up on the TV. I look up in surprise. Bomb threat suspends Yamanote, Sobu, Keihin Tohoku lines. Damn, Moeka's men will be here any minute. There's no time to think, no time to hesitate. I run downstairs, break into the Brontube workshop, and turn on the 42-inch CRT. Then I return to the lab and activate the time leap machine.
What are you doing, Okabe?
Kurisu demands answers. I can see the fear in her eyes. We can't just leave it like this. I have to do something.
Okabe. But, Okarin, are you sure?
I know this is a minor nitpick, but Mayuri's sad face just kind of looks like she's wincing. Like, not really sad, but just kind of like,
oof.
Like, oh, like disgusted at you. Like she's looking at me like she's like, are you for fucking real? Oh, what the?
I'm lower than a worm.
What the hell, player? I'm like, you don't need to fucking judge me, Mayuri. This has been pretty linear.
Like I'm something she peeled off the bottom of her shoe.
Right? Jeez. What did I do to? Actually, you know what? I guess I am Okabe. So
yeah, that
fair.
Fits.
Fair. You know what?
Deserve it.
Objection retracted.
Okay.
Don't try to stop me, Mayuri. I can't let this stand. There are 2 options. I can cancel the D-mail that convinced me to pursue Suzuha. Sending a contradictory D-mail should do the trick. Or I can sit. Can't let it stand, though. Or I can time leap again and prevent Suzuha from leaving. 2 options, but really just one. Do not hesitate, Okabe Rintaro. Hesitation is unforgivable. Hesitation is the mind killer. You already know what you must do. Stop pursuit. Stop pursuit. Last mail. Is CERN trap. That should be enough to convince me to let Suzuha go.
The only thing that could make it work better is organization trap.
No, because
thus making it clearer to his past self that it's obviously him, because...
Right? Oh, man. Kurisu, you're good at remembering dates, aren't you?
Huh? Well, sure.
It's called looking at a fucking calendar. Would you like me to get you one? Tears it off the wall. When did we throw that party for Suzuha?
4 days ago, August 9th.
4 days ago? And you're still thinking about it? Wow, you're such a shit.
You're sending a D-mail, Okarin? But won't that make everything disappear?
Actually, in your case, go ahead and do it. Fucking Mayuri just cannot stand looking at you anymore. Jeez. I'm sorry, I can't unsee it that way. It's... Ugh. 4 days. May not sound like much, but in that time, we forged a definite bond with Suzuha. Send us emails to sever that bond. I know that. But this is the only choice I have. I set the phone wave to 97 hours ago. This email should arrive a few hours after the first. Now I just need to send it. Save Mayuri. That is my purpose. That is what drove me to leap through time. I'll do whatever it takes to save her. This is just one more sacrifice. Erase the time you spent with Suzuha. Destroy whatever bonds you had. Send the D-mail. Push the button. Isn't that what Suzuha wants? You'll be saving her from 25 years of loneliness, from ending her life in utter despair. Save Suzuha. Save Mayuri. This is the right thing to do. This is right. But is it really?
Is anything
Okabe
truly right?
Other Okabe rolls up. Let me play devil's advocate for a moment. Is erasing those memories really the right thing to do? Isn't that just running away from reality? Isn't that what you've been doing this whole game, you dope? Shouldn't I try time leaping first? Maybe there's another way. What should I do? What's the right choice? Stop. You're starting to doubt. Never doubt. I don't know the answer, but I need to reach a conclusion, or else. I can't. I can't do it. I can't send this D-mail. Acting on impulse, I don the headgear and punch in a 48-hour time leap.
Do you have a plan?
Implied dipshit. I ignore her and bite down hard on my lip. The taste of blood fills my mouth. I press the button. Ah. The world twists. My legs shake. I cover my eyes and wait for my senses to return to normal. 1,000 emotions stampede through my skull, then fade away. I stare vacantly at Kurisu, who is standing in front of me. First, I can't hear her over the buzzing in my ears, but little by little, her voice becomes clear.
See? You're shaking. We've only been at it for 2 days and you're already exhausted.
Kurisu thrusts her finger at me like an angry schoolteacher. Thrust, thrust.
We still have plenty of time to find the pin. You don't have to be in such a hurry. If you collapse, what then? I won't be worried about you.
Baka.
But Mayuri sure will.
Oh, taking the implied bakas and making it.
Take care of yourself. Got it? As a rule, no.
The time leap worked. Yeah. Got it. I nod to Kurisu, then collapse onto the sofa. I couldn't sacrifice either of them. In a sense, I am running away. But there was no other choice. No other way to save Suzuha and Mayuri both. In 2 days, Mayuri will die, and Suzuha will be lost to the past. If these 2 days are all we have left, then all I can do is repeat them. Forever. Let these 2 days be the rest of my life. The wind caresses my cheek. I push down on the pedals and begin the ascent up Harumi Bridge. The spokes revolve rhythmically, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it's not unpleasant. It feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child.
The weather's so nice. Whoa.
Hey! Woo! Hey! Woo!
Precisely. Why did I have to come along? Same here.
Woo!
The wind's too strong. I'm going to pass judgment about your health based on the standard of your appearance.
Although I do like Daru's comeback.
Alright.
Moving briskly along. Leading the way at a terrific pace is Suzuha on her trusty mountain bike.
What a view!
From here you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. Akiba and the jumbled sprawl of central Tokyo are 2 hours ride behind us. Here on this artificial island, there are only skyscrapers and vacant lots. One extreme or the other. One time, I took the bus back to Akiba after Komima, so I already knew how close it was, but I never thought I'd come here by bike. Except for Suzuha, we're all using rent-a-cycles. I wanted to change the pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition. Of course, I already know who the pin belongs to, and who Suzuha's father is. But I have chosen not to tell anyone. If at all possible, I want to spend these 2 days in peace, and delay Suzuha's time travel. That is my goal now.
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while.
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, and it turns out I was right. I like Okabe and like just like.
I'd rather be working on the time leap machine.
Oh shit! Is the time leap machine actually gonna get done now?
No, too busy biking. Everyone dies. This just proves that I belong indoors. You two are all worn out.
Okabe is keeping his pace though for some reason.
Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival.
Kurisu and Daru are exhausted while Suzuha and Mayuri are still going strong. I already know the distance between Akiba and Ariake, so I'm able to pace myself in order to conserve energy.
Water. Where's a vending machine? I could kill for a glass of water.
Sorry, but there's no convenience store till we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out.
You serious? I can't. It's impossible.
Literally without pauses.
Wow, Okari, you really know the area. Have you been here before?
Turns towards camera. Yeah. Oh god, that is exactly what he
Yep.
said. Yeah. Many times. How long have I been living in this closed loop of time? It's already getting hard to keep track of the days, so instead I think in 2-day cycles. This should be the 4th cycle.
I see 5 cycles.
Haha, cute. This time, only I know that Mayuri is fated to die. By keeping that secret, I allow us to spend these days like normal kids our age would. This cycling expedition is part of that. Suzuha and Mayuri enjoy the ride, so I make sure we do it each time and I repeat the loop. Our current destination is Tokyo Big Sight, the massive convention center in Ariake. In a few days, it'll be home to Komima, the world's largest doujinshi marketplace event. Big Sight straight ahead. Shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there.
Let's take a break first.
Nope. Daru has used up the last of his strength. While still on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail, separating us from the road. I turn and pull up next to Daru's bike. It's not safe there. Come on.
Let me rest.
I said it's not safe. I sigh and pull Daru up by the arm.
Okay.
Daru stands up. Second later, a huge truck speeds past. The gust of wind left in its wake nearly bowls us over. The bridge sways beneath our feet.
That was close.
Yeah, you should have been there on the first time around. Probably wouldn't have hit him anyway, but still, best to be careful.
You saved me, Okarin. You know, that was almost like Okarin saw the future.
Anyone else want to drop in on this? No? Alright.
You got a D-mail, didn't you?
Yeah, that is what she would go to first. Mayuri's innocent smile. Kurisu's cynical grin. To them, it's a joke, but they're not mistaken. The only thing they got wrong was that I didn't send a D-mail. I time leaped. Suzuha's eyes meet mine. She was laughing just a moment ago, but now she looks confused. Uncertain. I avert my eyes.
Holy land, I have returned.
Daru, his vigor restored, faces Big Sight with his arms spread wide. So Suzuha suspects now?
Yeah.
I should clarify, this is different from the anime now.
I forget what happens in the anime for this part.
Yeah, we are way off track from where I know. I knew there were branching paths in the visual novel here, but I am way out of any kind of league here, so this is all new.
Wow, I've never seen it this empty. Look at all that space. It's hard to believe they filled a whole area during Komima.
In the emptiness, it's easy to see how truly majestic Big Sight is. At Komima, when you're wading through a sea of people, it's just another big building.
Hey, Mayu, she's hungry.
That can't be good for your circulation when you're biking, for that to have her,
The arm belts?
Yeah.
Isn't there a restaurant nearby? Let's take a break. I can't believe we have to bike all the way back. What a nightmare.
The three of them go searching for the family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at Big Sight. What's wrong, Suzuha? I ask the question, though I already know how she'll answer. She's excited to see Big Sight in real life.
I'm excited to see Big Sight in real life.
Suzuha's eyes are shining.
2036年にはさ、ビッグサイトってなくなっちゃってるんだよね。
It's gone by 2036, you know.
Wow, that must be a pretty small site.
より大規模な運動的
Huh? Huh?
もっと大きなイベント会場がゴロゴロしてる。ドームだってあの辺に移転してきてるし。
They cleared it to make way for bigger, better convention centers. Tokyo's full of them in my time. They even moved the dome out there. Dome.
Suzuha points to the middle of Tokyo Bay.
さっき橋田イタルが言ってたけど、ここって聖地扱いされてるんだよね。
Hashida Itaru called it the Holy Land. Is that how you see it in this time?
コミマっていうすごいイベントがあるんでしょ。私の母さんもそのイベントに参加してて、そこで父さんと会ったんだって話してくれたよ。
So this is where they have Komima. I've heard of it. Hundreds of thousands of people come, right? Mom said that's where she met my dad.
Hmm.
お前の母親は不女子だった可能性があるな。
Ah, so your mother was a Fujoshi.
だからさ、ずっと見たかったんだよね。ありがとう、岡部倫太郎。
I've always wanted to see this place. Thank you, Okabe Ryutaro.
ちょっとだけ父さんに近づけた気がする。
I feel closer to my dad now.
Funny you should say that. A sharp
Ah.
pain stabs through my heart. I know who Suzuha's father is. He's right over there. But I won't tell her. Not until the afternoon of the 13th, when the time leap machine is complete. For now, I just want to prolong these 2 days of peace.
すずさん、早く早く。
Okarin, Suzu-san. Come on, come on.
So he does wind up telling them everything on the 13th. Okay, so they still wind up completing the machine. That's why this is go round number 4. Jesus.
That's us. Come on, I'm starving.
Suzuha grabs my hand and we take off running. Somehow I manage to force a smile. Today was fun. Tomorrow will be fun. Every day will be fun. Forever.
You're totally right, this doesn't happen in the anime.
I was gonna say, this is not at all in the anime.
He just does what he talked about doing and couldn't find the courage to. So, I don't know what's going on here.
So,
we're in
this is
blue
what-
water.
So, you were saying earlier that the paths diverge based on what texts we send.
I believe so. I believe
So,
that's the mechanic.
by trying to avoid being a dick, this is the path we end up on.
I don't know, maybe not. Maybe.
The wind caresses my cheek.
It's not clear to me what influenced what.
I'm
Or
just
if
gonna
we've
throw
hit that
this-
point, we might still be on the common route.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. This feels like an ending. If I was writing something, this is how I would end it.
This is totes not an ending.
I push down on the pedals and begin the ascent up Harumi Bridge. The spoke. I didn't say it was the ending. I said it feels like an ending.
I don't think it is.
The spokes revolve slowly, reflecting the sunlight.
We are just getting started.
Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it's not unpleasant. It feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child.
Oh no, the deja vu's setting in. Help.
Yeah.
Help.
Like I'm saying, if I was going to write a bittersweet ending where I decided to just time travel the same 2 days over and over again, this is how I would do it.
気持ちいいね。
The weather's so nice.
なんで僕がこんなことに付き合わなきゃいけないんだ。
Why did I have to come along?
同感だわ。っていうか、風強すぎ。
Same. Here. The wind's too strong.
ダル君はね、メタボだからもっと運動して
More of this crap.
るよ。
More of that crap.
上等
More of that crap.
Ah.
Leading the way at a terrific pace is Suzuha on her trusty mountain bike.
With her surprised Pikachu face.
Oh! It would be funny if it just makes us replay these as long as we do and doesn't tell us.
That would be so good. What a view.
From here, you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance.
Oh my god.
Except for Suzuha, we're all using rent-a-cycles. I wanted to change the pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition.
ではさ、ただの時間の無駄遣いと思ってたけど、たまにはこういう時間も必要な生き物なんだね、人間って。
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, second, third, fourth.
I think this is fifth now.
But I guess people need to take a break once in a while.
私はタイムリープマシンを作ってる方が楽しい。
I'd rather be working on the time leap machine.
引きこもりが最強だと今日証明されました。
This just proves that I belong indoors.
二人ともグダグダだね。
You two are all worn out.
Oh, Mayuri and her very good at cycling abilities.
The only one who could defeat Suzuha in hand-to-hand combat is Mayuri.
And only because she would just stare at her. Wait, no, you're right.
She is the second strongest on the main cast.
Holy shit, you're right. You're absolutely right about that. Wait, no. Luca's the strongest. She swung Samadare 10 times.
True. Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival.
Kurisu and Daru are exhausted while Suzuha and Mayuri are still going strong. I already know the distance between Akiba and Ariake, so I'm able to pace myself in order to conserve energy.
水は自動販売機はまだ。今ならコップ一杯分の水のために人殺しもできそうだお。
Water. Where's the vending machine? I could kill for a glass of water.
I would kill for a glass of water.
I will.
I will.
あと2つしか終わってないとコンビニはない。そこまで辛抱しろ。
Sorry, but there's no convenience store till we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out. I reply mechanically.
マジで無理。もう無理。
You serious? I can't. It's impossible.
オカリン、詳しいんだね。この辺来たことあるの？
Wow, Okarin. You really know the area. Have you been here before?
何度もな。
Yeah, many times. What cycle is this, my 10th? It must be more than that by now.
Oh my god.
I'm still repeating the same 2 days.
No.
Moika's attack, Mayuri's death, those things will never, ever happen. Today, once again, we're off on an adventure.
ここまで来ればビッグサイトはすぐだ。
Big sight straight ahead.
しないうちに着くだろう。
Shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there.
Why does every time travel story have this arc?
Listen, because this arc is great. Also, it's like, it's one of the things about time travel that easily falls out of it. So, I mean, come on. I'm a sucker for this kind of shit, okay?
Let's take a break first.
What'd be really silly is if you found a way to use it in a work of fiction that wasn't even about time travel in the first place. I mean, that would just be silly. I can't imagine anyone doing that. Especially not in, like, chapters 3-3? 3-3, is that it? Daru's used up the last of his strength. While still on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail, separating us from the road. I turn and pull up next to Daru's bike.
そのままの格好で。
It's not say. I swallow my words. Thoughts too dark to be my own suddenly slip into mind.
Oh, fuck.
What will happen if I don't pull Daru back? Will the truck catch on Daru's fat? Will it... I should have looked before I was saying that sentence. I'm sorry. I auto-read. Forgive me, please. Will it send him flying like a rag doll? Will it take off his head? Will blood spray from the stump like a crimson fountain? Oh! We've gotten Kara disease, I see. Will the girl scream, I wonder? Let's find out.
Let's not.
What difference does it make if Daru dies? I can just time leap again, can't I?
Oh,
Go back to the start
no.
of the loop, and Daru will be as good as new.
Time for the face heel turn.
Besides, everyone needs a little spice in their life. For these 2 days, I am God. I choose who lives and who...
Whoa.
Sound of a horn blasts my eardrums. Daru jerks back from the guardrail. A split second later, the truck howls past. Daru loses his balance and falls on his butt.
危ね
That was close.
Truck-kun did it again!
Sends an email back to the truck driver that just
Go
reads
faster.
1 degree left. Hey, are you okay?
Busta Wolf!
怪我はない
Oh, look at me pretending like I knew what Fatal Fury was before
me too.
November of 2019.
Yeah. Anyway, are you hurt?
Kurisu and Suzuha get off their bicycles to help Daru up.
今のトラックひどいよ
That truck was mean.
The truck has already crossed the intersection after the bridge. We watch it drive away.
ビビったつうかなんなんあのトラックふざけんなよナンバー見とけばよかったそしたら通報しましたってできるのに
Man,
Oh,
what a shock. What was with that guy? Crazy drivers. I should have checked the number. Then I could be like, reported.
and Okabe's about to come back with the number already memorized.
事故が起きたわけじゃないし
Damn it.
通報しても無意味でしょ
Nothing actually happened, so there's not much point in reporting it.
You still live? You defy my rule? Everyone's fussing over Daru. I stand a few steps away, staring at my hands.
I want them to fuss over me.
I'm glad it ended as something to laugh about, but what was I thinking just now? We began this loop so no one would be hurt. So that Mayuri would live and Suzuha would never go back in time. Yet just now, I was ready to watch Daru die. Some part of me wanted it to happen.
岡部倫太郎
Okabe Rintaro?
Interrobang? I cower in reflex upon hearing my name.
Me too, buddy.
Suzuha is staring at me. There are questions in her eyes. I don't know how they got there. She can't have heard my dark thoughts just now. And yet I feel like she can see right through me.
顔色悪いよ
You look pale.
オカリン僕よりガクブルしてるとかおかしくね
What's wrong, Okarin? I'm the one who should be shaking.
Right.
何しろスーパーハッカーに死なれては我がラボは大打撃だからな
I was just imagining what would happen if I lost my super hacker. The lab can't survive without you. I use a purposely extravagant tone to cover up my guilty thoughts and start pedaling.
休憩は終わりだ行くぞ
Break's over. Let's go. I am this world's observer. Nothing can escape my subjectivity. Everything and everyone exists as I will it. Mayuri, Kurisu, Daru, even Suzuha. Here we can live in peace and harmony. None of us need ever face death. 48-hour eternity. I am the creator of this paradise. And so, I know. Tomorrow will be another wonderful day. Thanks, Famora.
聖地よ私は帰ってきた
I feel like I'm spoiling a bunch of things now, but to be fair, if you don't know that one by now, then
I've been holding off on my other one for precisely that reason.
go ahead and do it. We already hit the spoiler button. Go ahead.
Thank you, Daiba Nana.
Oh, man. Yeah. Ever wonder what would happen if she and her and also Okabe just all hung out and had like a time travelers club outside of time?
Have any of you guys just like lived
Watch
the same couple days a lot of times for super unhealthy reasons?
and everyone just like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Every time traveler looks up and like, come to think of it.
I'm glad I have someone to talk to about that now.
Yeah, so am I. One of them looks up nervously for the 47th time. Because I think in the end, it would definitely be Homura who has control over that scenario. Because everyone needs an external thing to do it, but she's got hers right on her arm. Whereas Okabe needs a fucking microwave, and Daiba needs a giraffe.
Time giraffe.
Listen, it makes sense in it doesn't, but it makes slightly less sense. Do you want to read your line?
Nah.
Okay.
Holy land, I have
Oh,
returned. Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Daru, his vigor restored, greets Big Sight with his arms spread wide.
人がいない時に来るのって初めてだよ。
Every time the screen goes to black, I keep thinking like, oh, that's where they're gonna leave us.
And
like,
then it won't.
yeah.
Because we can never escape. We cannot get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Nope.
Wow. I've never seen it this empty.
I have.
なのにゴミ間中は人で埋め尽くされるとかありえない。
Look at all that space. It's hard to believe they filled this whole area during Komima.
In the emptiness, it is easy to see how truly majestic Big Sight is. At Komima, when you're wading through a sea of people, it's just another big building. I don't know why I'm repeating the same thoughts in my internal monologue to myself, but here we are.
That's probably just like a thing that happens to time travelers.
I mean,
It's like you catch yourself slipping into the same thought pattern and like, nope,
nope.
new loop,
New
new
loop.
thoughts, new actions. Hey, Mayushi's hungry.
Which one of these loops is Daru finally gonna get dunked on?
一休みしようよ。
Which one of these loops will Mayushi finally be able to eat lunch?
None of them.
That's why she's so hungry.
That's the eternal cut. She hasn't eaten lunch in any of these loops.
yeah,
None of them.
It's effectively been weeks since she ate lunch.
Yeah, I mean, she's never eaten lunch in her entire life. Not at least since she, whoops.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
run canceled.
Hold on. This
Where'd
might
it
sound
go?
weird. Oh, do you want to grab it?
Where is it?
I think it went all the way the fuck over there.
Sure did.
I lost the mouse. I'm so sorry. Are you gonna... Okay, I got the mouse back. We're all good.
Mouse, mouse, get out of my house.
帰りも同じ距離を走らないといけないのよね。それを考えたら鬱だ。
I can't believe we have to bike all the way back. What a nightmare.
The three of them go searching for the family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at Big Sight. My eyes roam her body. I don't want to read this.
Oh no.
As soon as
Oh no.
as soon as he said it, I
Oh no.
did not want to read any of this. Just okay, so here's what's happening. So this part didn't happen. Yeah, please keep looking. Didn't happen in the anime, so I had no idea that this part was also coming up. So I just kind of want to apologize in advance for all the words that are scrolling across the screen. First of all, you couldn't, Okabe.
Oh no.
Yeah, please,
Whoa.
please. I'm not.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
No.
This is super uncool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, welcome to the bad episode part 2. Gestures apparently.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to take over reading some of this so you don't have to get the full eyeball juice? Here. I mean, I'll take a...
This is bad.
This is very bad. Like, there are ways to show that someone has become morally corrupted by doing this without resorting to that. Gestures at Undertale, maybe?
He has the power of a god.
And he invented Minecraft. Oh my god, they just... I'm just gonna snap this little gum thing open and closed real quick. Is that cool?
I'm legitimately super uncomfortable with where that
Me
went.
too. You want some gum?
No, then I can't talk.
Okay.
Don't you just want to go ape shit?
Mhm.
Aren't you tired of being nice?
So in case you haven't, that did not need to be. Okay, so
that's bad.
in case you're not reading along, which congrats, you shouldn't be. Basically Okabe's gone through the trope where he's realizing, wait, hold on, there's no consequences for my actions, so I can just do whatever I want. And predictably, he's gone.
Okabe Rintaro.
Suddenly, Suzuha grabs me by the shoulders and peers into my face. The warmth from her hands makes the buzzing grow louder.
You really are sick, aren't you? Also ill. Want to sit down?
I'm afraid to look at Suzuha with these dark feelings clogging my mind. I shake her off and flee towards Big Sight.
Okabe Rintaro, where are you going?
I need to get away from Suzuha. If I don't, I might give... Listen. I knew there was going to be some problematic shit when we started this, but I thought I had a handle on what it was and where it was going to come. Nope. I stare at my hands. Clench, open, repeat, repeat. My hands still move, just as I expect them to. See, this would have been really creepy and very well done, if not for the fact that that is the first thing he went to.
Yeah.
Like, there are other ways to establish characters as amoral and creepy, just as I order them to. But those dark impulses, the devil's whispers, how can I explain those? What the hell was that? What's happening to me? I start to tremble. My teeth chatter. The sun's hot enough to burn my skin, but I feel cold. I'm afraid of myself. I'm still okay, aren't I? I am Hoen Kyoma, Okabe Rintaro, the insane mad scientist with a fetish for science and chaos. See? I still know who I am. Still? What is that supposed to mean? Will I eventually lose control of myself? Am I going to break? Like a Mobius strip, the same 2 days go round and round and round and round. And round 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 and round.
I'll be around.
Round about. The words are meant. Okay. But today, I failed to keep them the same. My feelings became twisted. Today on Harumi Bridge, I didn't just hesitate to save Daru. I nearly yielded to my dark emotions. Dark emotions, dark impulses. Emotions seeping with venom. I listened to their poisonous, disgusting whispers, and I was almost drawn in. There's no denying it. Worse, that was but a taste of what might lurk inside my heart. If those emotions attack me again, this time crashing over me like a tsunami, will I be able to control myself? Mayuri, Kurisu, Daru, Suzuha. Will I be able to keep myself from hurting them no matter what? Will I be able to keep everyone safe in this loop I made for Mayuri and Suzuha's sake? Do I really have such strength? I don't know. That answer is hardly reassuring, but for now it's the only answer I've got. This endless loop is the world I wished for. I can only protect this world. Only I can protect this world. I pray that those impulses were just a fluke, that they'll never resurface again. I ask only that tomorrow be peaceful. The wind caresses my cheek. I push down on the pedals and begin the ascent up Harumi Bridge.
Oh.
The spokes revolve rhythmically, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of it. Okay, quick, just sidebar. Just real quick sidebar.
Yeah.
I hate the notion that needing to work that particular element into your story is somehow a hallmark of it being edgy and, like, dramatic or whatever. It's like, no, that's not a thing. If that is the only way you can think of to create drama in your work of fiction, then you are bad at what you do. I'm willing to die on that hill. I'm willing to put my name on that. It feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child.
気持ちいいね
The weather's... That was your only line.
Insert, cut and paste. Vivian line 001.
Mm-hmm.
Insert, cut and paste. Vivian line 002.
Do you want me to start skipping it?
Nah,
We don't have to reread it for the third time.
we do. Rule of threes. Same. Here.
Woo! How do you keep forgetting I'm going to do that every
The
time?
winds. Too strong.
This is like the 12th loop. How have you forgotten me doing that?
I don't have reading Steiner. I have the oldest phone wave known to man.
No, you don't. I got mine on day 1. Part of me wonders how much Suzuha actually knows what's going on. Like,
I'm the time traveler here.
yeah, but I'm also willing to believe that she just hasn't had anything go her way in so long that she's, like, willing to just accept that like, something good comes along and she's just like, holy shit, this is great, and doesn't stop to think about what that probably means.
Mm-hmm.
From here, you could see across Rainbow Bay all the way to Tokyo Bridge in the distance. Except for Rent-A-Cycle, we're all using Suzuha.
No.
I'm just changing random... Stop that. I wanted to change a pin from the search for the unidentifiable pace, so I exposed this proposition cycling.
Okay.
This is clearly not working out as well as I thought it would.
Yeah.
たまにはこういう時間も必要な生き物なんだね人間って
I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first. But after the 20th loop or so, I got used to it.
私はタイムリープマシンを作ってる方が楽しい
Please just let me die.
Why won't you let us die, Okabe?
証明されました
This just proves I belong indoors. You
We've done the same thing 20 times over now. Why are you making us do this? Acting like your little flesh puppets. Sorry, I wanted to go the creepy angle, but you apparently just want to reread the entire thing for the third time. So you know what? Go ahead. Reread your line for the third time.
Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival.
There you go. Kurisu and Daru are exhausted while Suzuha and Mayuri are still going... You know what? No, Suzuha and Mayuri are exhausted while Kurisu and Daru are still going strong. I already know the distance between Ariake and Akiba, so I'm able to pace myself in order to energy conservation.
水は自動販売機はまだ今ならコップ一杯分の水のために人殺しもできそうだお
Water. Where's a vending machine? I could kill for a glass of water.
Is water just not like a thing you can just get at a fountain?
I mean, is it?
Yeah, that's good. Good point.
The decline of
Whoa!
public
Whoa!
space.
Whoa! 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 That's new.
Then perish.
Then pair with.
Huh?
Then I could kill for glass. You want to reread your Daru line so we can actually wind up?
Huh?
No, the one before that.
What do you mean? What the fuck is going on?
I'm trying to bring up the last Daru line. That one.
Water. Where's the vending machine? I could kill for a glass of water.
Then do it.
Huh?
Everyone turns to look at me.
やってみろよ。人殺し。
Do it. Kill someone.
ネタにマジレスですか？
Why so serious, man?
マジで。どうしてやらないんだ？やりたいならやればいいじゃないか。
Come on, what are you waiting for? If you want to do it, then do it.
ちょっと岡部、あんたいきなり何言い出してんのよ。
All the cool kids are doing it.
Hey, Okabe, what's gotten into you?
Are we gonna have to watch Okabe's slow descent into madness?
Okarin, you shouldn't say things like that.
And then one of these times he's gonna kill Karisu and realize he's got no one left to recreate the time leap machine.
And then, oops, no more time loops, only the worst timeline.
つうか、オカリンなんで切れてんの？
What's up with you, man?
Nothing.
コンビニが橋を2つ渡った先にある。そこまで文句言わずに耐えろ。
There's a convenience store once we pass 2 bridges. Tough it out.
そうなん。意外と距離あるな。
Really? That's farther than I thought.
Hundreds of days have passed since this began. Maybe thousands. How many cycles has it been? Repeated this loop so many times that I've grown tired of keeping track. I can barely remember the reason I started. The days go by like tearing pages from a calendar. Everyone says the same things. Everyone responds in the same way. I've noticed my biorhythms seem a bit off, but aside from that, every day is the same. Same, 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 same. Seen it? Yes, subtle deviations occur, but it's all within acceptable limits. In the end, the result is always the same. Everything that happens is insignificant, meaningless, pointless. I'm the only one still living in this loop. Everyone else is just being kept alive. By me. We're just spinning our wheels in a dead world. My soul died some cycles back. I don't remember. This isn't life. Mayuri's death? Moeka's raid? Suzuha's time travel? I may have cared about those things once. Not anymore. When did I stop caring? When did I become a machine, looping and looping for all eternity? Nothing matters. When these 2 days are over, they'll start again. Everything will be reset. I will reset it myself. Then I guess it's pointless to worry. Ridiculous. How many times have I repeated this loop? My senses have gone dull. It's getting harder to respond to the things I see and hear. I feel detached, like I'm isolated inside a thin membrane, and I've already gotten used to it. I don't find it inconvenient anymore. I've simply adapted. I simply optimized. To this far too narrow world, to this far too gentle world. Why shouldn't I adapt? This is my world.
僕はサイクリングをやめるぞ。
I quit cycling.
Daro has used up the last of his strength. While still on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail separating us from the road. I stop my bicycle and watch him passively.
うわ
Whoa!
The horn blares. Daro jerks away from the rail. A split second later, the truck howls past. Daru loses his balance and falls on his butt.
あ、あぶねえ。
That was close.
ちょっと大丈夫？
Hey, are you okay?
怪我はない？
Buster.
Are you hurt?
Kurisu and Suzuha get off their bicycles and help Daru up.
今のトラックひどいよ。
That truck was mean.
The truck has already crossed the intersection after the bridge. We watch it drive away.
はあ、ビビった。つうかなんなんあのトラック。ふざけんなよ。ナンバー見とけばよかった。そしたら通報しましたってできるのに。
Man, what a shock. What was with that guy? Crazy drivers. I should have checked the number. Then I could be like, reported.
通報しろよ。
You should so report him. Truck's number smoothly rolls off my tongue. I've seen it so many times it's like a brand on my brain.
教えたぞ。もう通報しろ。
There, now you know. Report him. I hold my phone out.
オカリン、僕へなんか恨みあんの？
Did I do something,
お
Okarin?
前が通報したいと言うから通報する機会を与えてやっただけだろ。
You said you wanted to report him, so I'm giving you the opportunity. My tone is flat. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. It doesn't matter. Nothing
確
matters.
かに橋田のだらけた態度は良くないけど、岡部も感じ悪すぎよ。
Doesn't really matter
really matter.
to me.
I agree that Hashida could be a little less lazy, but you're going way too far, Okabe.
仕切るな。委員長キャラ。
Shut up, you class rep wannabe.
Oof.
何よ。
What?
喧嘩は良くないよ。ダル君は無事だったんだし、めでたしめでたしだよ。ね。
No,
No fighting.
guys. Daru-kun's okay, so let's be happy.
What's her
Okay.
name? What's her name? And oh, Nanako. Extremely Nanako voice. No fighting. I ignore Mayuri and shove my phone at Daru. You're not going to report him?
まあ、今回のところはこれで勘弁してやるっつうことで。
Well, I guess I'll let him off the hook this time.
I sigh and put away my phone. Suzuha's gotta notice something eventually. Suzuha's staring at me again. She looks like she wants to say something. But who cares what she thinks? I feel nothing. The tired Kurisu, the re-energized Daru, the ever-energetic Mayuri repeat the same conversation I've seen hundreds of times. Then they go search for the restaurant. Turn my back to them and walk towards the ocean. But Suzuha stands in front of me, blocking my way. Her eyes bore into mine. I try to pass without saying anything. But she cuts me off. I see the sincere concern in her eyes, but it can no longer sway my heart, not even a little.
あのさ、あるテレビ記者が雪の街に取材に来て、そこで時間の連鎖に絡め取られちゃうって映画なかったっけ？
Hey, wasn't there a movie about a guy who gets trapped in some kind of time loop?
There it is.
Or maybe it was an anime. Starts
What?
with an S. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
What? What the hell is she talking about?
恋はデジャビューだったかな。私にとってはすごく古い映画なんだけど、
Groundhog Day, right? It was like 100 years old when I saw it.
私がいた2036年ではさ、セルンの検閲があって、新しい映画はどれもこれもつまんないんだよね。だから古い映画ばっか見てた。
The movies in my time are all boring CERN propaganda, you know? So we watch old movies instead.
恋はデジャビューもそのうちの一本。
Like Groundhog Day.
知らないな。
Never heard of it.
あの映画、私は納得いってないんだよね。
It was pretty unsatisfying.
I was trying to brush her off, but Suzuha keeps talking.
だって主人公が特に何かしたわけでもないのにさ、時間の無限ループは綺麗さっぱりなくなっちゃうじゃん。で、主人公は善人になってハッピーエンド。
I mean, the loop ends without the hero really doing anything. Like, he becomes a good person, and suddenly, happy ending.
なんかいまいちな脚本だった。
Kinda dumb.
今の君。今の私たち。映画と同じ状況に置かれてるんじゃない？
You're trapped in a loop too, aren't you? All of us are.
なんとか言いなよ。岡部倫太郎。
Say something, Okabe Rintaro.
君はこの世界を知ってる。そうでしょ？
You've been here before, haven't you?
Her gaze seems to pierce through everything. I find myself blinking involuntarily. Then my eyes drop to my feet.
何が言いたい？
What are you talking about? A hoarse voice leaks from the back of my throat. It doesn't sound like my own.
私はこのビッグサイトを 今初めて見た。でも私がビッグサイトを見たのはこれが初めてじゃない。
I saw Big Sight for the first time today, but this isn't the first time I've big seen it.
I feel my heart skip a beat. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
言葉遊びか。
Word games?
私たちは前にもここに来たんでしょ。
We've come here before, haven't we?
君は何度も今日という日を経験してるんでしょ。
You've experienced today multiple times, haven't you?
一体
Hell yeah.
How many times?
Go Suzuha.
This is an intervention, fucko.
Mhm.
How many times? Answer me.
Suddenly, Suzuha seizes my arm.
今の君さ、死んだような目をしてる。
You have the eyes of a dead man.
わかるんだ。
Where did you get them?
私がいた2036年の人たちと同じだから。
I know those eyes. They're everywhere you look in my time.
岡部倫太郎、私を見て。心を殺さないで。
Look at me, Okabe Rintaro. Don't kill your soul.
Slowly, feelings rise from the depths of my heart, like an oiled machine grinding back to life.
マキセックリスが完成させる予定のタイムリープマシン。それを使って君は何度もこの時間をループしてる。そうだよね。
Makise Kurisu's soon to be completed time leap machine. You've been using it to repeat the past, haven't you?
だから
What if I have?
なんでこんなこと。
Why are you doing this?
さあもうその理由どうでもよくなってきている。
Who knows? The reason no longer matters.
君は何から逃げてるの。
What are you running from?
そう確かに逃げている。逃げ込んだ。
Running? Yeah, I'm running.
Running in the 90s?
殺させないために
Running from my Uri's death.
それは私が1975年へ飛べば解決されることで。
That's why I'm going to 1975. I'll bring you the IBN 5100, and then you can...
No,
お前は失敗する。
you fail.
What?
そして孤独な25年を過ごした挙句首をつって死んでいくんだよ。
And then, after 25 lonely, meaningless years, you hang yourself.
何を。
What? But...
だから俺はこのループに逃げ込んだ。まゆりもお前も死なせないために。
That's why I'm hiding in this loop, so that neither you nor my Uri will die. That's it. That was the reason. I entered this loop resolved to save them, but my resolve has long since turned to dust.
この2日間を繰り返してさえいれば何も変わらず誰も死なない。
As long as I repeat these 2 days, nothing changes. Nobody dies.
俺はその繰り返しを受け入れた。
I've accepted that duty to keep everyone alive.
それは君の主観だよ。
That's only from your
世
perspective.
界は君に関係なく未来へと続いていくの。君がこの2日間を何千回何万回ループさせたって椎名真由里が死ぬことに変わりはない。
The world continues into the future independent of you. No matter how many thousands of loops you make, Shina Mayuri will still die.
根本的解決にはならない。
It's not a solution.
俺は別に
Well, you raise an interesting point about presentism.
Yeah, well, have you considered that also fuck off? My lips twist into a self-deriding smile,
根本的解決をしようなんて思わない。
but I'm not looking for a solution.
いつまでもこのループを続けるつもり？
Do you intend to keep looping forever?
そうだ。それを受け入れた。
Yeah, I've accepted that duty.
何が受け入れたなの？ 自分がおかしくなり始めてることに気づいてないの？
You haven't accepted anything. Can't you see how it's twisted you?
おかしくなっ
It's
た
really
としても
helpful that we got stuck in this time loop with someone who knows about time travel.
Yeah.
2日間の
I guess this probably happens to everyone their first go.
ループおかしくなってもループは止めない
No matter what happens to me, this world will continue. The loop will continue. No matter what happens, the loop will not end.
時間の止まった世界でこのまま生きていくことに耐えられるの？
How long can you endure living frozen in time?
君はこの輪を永遠に終わらせることはできないんだよ。
You can't keep this up forever, you know?
肉体的には死ぬことはない。でも岡部倫太郎、君の心は死に始めてる。
Your body may never die, but look at yourself, Okabe Rintaro. Your soul is already hanging by a thread.
だってしょうがないだろう
But what else can I do?
俺には誰かを無慈悲に犠牲にする覚悟なんてないんだ
I don't have it in me to sacrifice
マ
anyone.
ユリも鈴葉も仲間だどちらも失うわけにはいかない
You, Mayuri, you're my friends. I can't lose either of you. Suzuha hangs her head with a sorrowful expression. Is the interrogation over? I tried to end the conversation by walking towards the sea, but she grabs my hand to stop me.
まだ何かあるのか
You have more to say?
私は首を吊って死ぬって本当？
Do I really hang myself?
Yeah.
IBN5100 を手に入れるのを失敗するのも？
Do I really fail my mission?
Yeah. Suzuha bites her lip and hangs her head. Maybe I shouldn't have told her the truth. But it doesn't really matter. If I time leap again, this conversation will never have happened.
ねえ岡部倫太郎、
In that case,
だったら一緒に行く？
will you come with me, Okabe Rintaro?
What?
一緒に行くかって聞いたの。1975年へ。
Will you come with me to 1975?
That's the last thing I expected to hear. Go with her to 1975?
俺が行ってどうなる
What will happen if I go? Suzuha grasps my hand tightly.
私が失敗しないように助けてもらう。
You can help me so that I don't fail.
あるいは未来を変えるための別の方法を探す。
And maybe we can find another way to change the future.
できるのか
Is that possible? My heart beats, my eyes open. Color returns to the world.
世界線はもしかするととんでもない方向へ分岐するかもしれない。
The world line might shift in a completely unanticipated direction.
あるいは君の知ってる世界じゃなくなるかもしれないし、
What you know as the present may change dramatically.
みんながラボメンとして君の仲間になるかどうかもわからなくなるし、
The future gadget lab might not exist in the future we make.
そもそも椎名真由里も橋田至も牧瀬クリスも生まれないかもしれない。
Shina Mayuri, Hashida Itaru, and Makise Kurisu might not even be born.
生まれたとしても違う名前を付けられるかもしれない。
Even if they are born, they might be different people with different names.
でも1975年なら2010年のアトラクタフィールド大分岐に到達するまで35年もある。
But if we go to 1975, we'll have 35 years before we reach the 2010 divergence.
どうやればいいのかはわからないけど、世界線を変えるための準備期間はたっぷりできるよ。
I don't know how we'll change the world line, but we'll have plenty of time to prepare.
それでもいいなら一緒に行かない？
If you're okay with all that, then why not come with me?
うん。本音は誰かに一緒に来てほしいんだ。
To tell the truth, I want someone to come with me.
Someone. In other words, it doesn't have to be me.
私は失敗すると分かっているのに飛ぶのは嫌だよ。それこそ犬死にだもん。
I don't want to go knowing I'll fail. I don't want my death to be meaningless.
He's gonna agree to do it and then reveal this is the 40th time he's had this conversation.
一緒に来て。
Sorry, that's totally what I would do.
So come with me. Save me.
それに今の君を見てられない。
I want to save you too.
君をこのループから助け出したい。
I can't bear to see you like this.
このループを続けて心が擦り切れるのを待つ。それは来るはずのない終わりで、その終わりが来ればさ、また時間は動き出すんだよ。
Will you continue this loop until your soul is ground to nothing? Once that happens, time will start moving again, and the ending you've been postponing will occur.
君の心が完全に死んだ時、椎名真由里は予定通りに死ぬ。私は予定通りに失敗し、首を吊る。
When your soul finally dies, Sheena Mayuri will die too. I will fail and hang myself, all according to schedule.
君は看板に自殺をしようとしてるだけ。
What you're doing is nothing but slow suicide.
そんなことするぐらいなら一緒に来て。
If you're willing to go that far, then come with me instead.
私を助けて。
Save me.
俺は
The hands of my clock stopped ticking long ago.
俺は
Now, slowly, they begin to move forward. I'll go.
お前と一緒に行く。連れて行ってくれ。
I'll go with you. Please, take me with you.
Thank you.
Nope. Thank you.
ごめん。ずっと気づいてあげられなくて。
I'm sorry, I should have noticed sooner. This is in like day one of the time training.
She's making some time humor. She's making some time humor here. She gently embraces me as if to warm my frozen heart.
Method act, method act.
Method. The wind blows, the clouds flow and change shape. Sunset. The sky is so terribly orange. The color of dawn. The color of dusk. The color of oranges. The color of the world's end. The color of the world's beginning. While Daru was repairing the time machine, I let my mind rest. I avoided all contact, slept like a log, and tried to piece my soul back together.
Turns out it only takes about a day. Lucky that.
Yeah, good for that. On the afternoon of the 13th, I received word that the repairs are complete. I sent an email calling all members to a meeting. Then, as everyone else gathers at the lab, I head to Radicon alone. Suzuha is waiting there, standing before the time machine with glistening eyes. She gives me one last warning.
何度も言うようだけどさ、タイムマシンは一方通行なんだ。行ったら戻ってくることはできないよ。
Remember, this time machine only goes one way. Once we leave, there's no coming back.
それでも
Holy
一
shit.
緒に行ってくれる？
I'm all about this.
Even
Like,
so, will you still come with me?
this part right here, I'm all about this shit. This is great. I slowly nod.
お前こそ大丈夫か。
And you? Are you sure about this?
おそらくかなり高い確率でタイムトラベル後の俺たちは記憶を失う。
There's a good chance we'll both lose our memories during the leap.
私が記憶を取り戻したのは24年後だったよね。
You said it took me 24 years to
でも
remember.
今回は君がいる。何かが変わるかもしれない。
But this time, I have you. Something might change.
希望的観測だ。
Wishful thinking.
じゃあ降りる？私は降りない。
Does that mean you're backing out? I'm going, no matter what.
も
No,
う覚悟はできている。
I've made up my mind. I don't know how it will turn out. We're certainly at a disadvantage. But still, I never thought I'd be so thankful to not know what's coming next. It's so stimulating, it sends shivers down my spine. I feel like I'm actually
み
here.
んなにはなんて説明したの？
Did you tell everyone?
別れは告げてきた。
I bid them farewell. Mayuri, Daru, Kurisu, my girlfriend who I'm not going to mention, Okabe's girlfriend Luca.
Ah.
I left them each a handwritten letter. The lab is probably in chaos by now. I also mailed letters to my parents and my friends at school telling them not to look for me. My parents will probably be sad, but this time I'm not running away. I want to believe I'm not running away.
なんかさ、
You know,
Suzuha stands next to me looking at the time machine. She finally smiles, though her eyes still shine with unshed tears.
駆け落ちするみたいだね。
it's kinda like we're eloping.
Did we do Suzuha route somehow? There's nothing to feel guilty about.
むしろ俺は鈴葉に感謝している。お前が誘ってくれなかったら俺は今もあの輪の中で生き続けただろう。
In fact, I want to thank you, Suzuha. If you hadn't invited me, I'd still be in the loop, living like a
あ
corpse.
りがとう鈴葉。これから一緒に未来を変えるために戦うぞ。
So thank you, Suzuha. Let's fight to change the future. Together.
Yeah.
We clasp our hands. Suzuha's grip is so strong, it kind of hurts. But that pain tells me I'm alive. Nobody sends us off. Nobody could. This is a one-way trip through time. Once we go, there's no coming back. 1975, that's before I was even born. We're headed for the past. No, for a future that has yet to be written. Not the world line Suzuha left, nor the world line she desired. We are reaching for an entirely new future. Our eyes meet. Our hands clasp tightly.
行こう。
Let's go.
Yeah, the time has come for us to depart. Our mission to change 35 years of history. We boldly lift our heads, ready to challenge fate. Together.
What the fuck?
Called it. Fucking called it.
What the fuck?
Fucking called it. Holy
Well.
shit. That's an ending.
I kind of thought it was going to go on much longer than that, but
Because we're only at, like, what, episode 12 or 13 of the anime?
yeah, I think it's like episode 13 or so.
Yeah, I think we got a non-standard game over here.
Yeah, we got to the halfway point, and then
And then,
yoink.
Yup. Couldn't, we couldn't, get enough, energy to actually, do the D-mail. Because in the anime, in, like, the canon ending, he sends that D-mail.
Yep.
And... Minor spoiler!
Wait.
No, like, really, I'm about to spoil some of the second half of this.
Wait. But are we gonna do?
We might, which is why I'm telling people right now that don't listen to this next part. Unless you want to hear what happens after this in the canon ending of Steins Gate. I just want to explain, like, how we know why there's more to...
Okay. It just seemed to me that if we're gonna do more, then
Okay, fine, I won't say anything then. We have good reason to know that there's more coming.
yeah, because
Although-
we watched the show.
We watched the show, and we're not done. So, although this is... I love the way this ended, though.
Yeah.
Except, not that part,
Yeah, that was a bit fucked.
There are definitely better ways you can show that your character is becoming unhinged and amoral. You don't need to resort to that. Thanks for making me need to put a fucking content warning on this episode.
Yeah, like
So,
a lot of layers of content warning.
yeah, Jesus Christ. Irreversible reboot. I guess that's the ending we got.
Irreversible reboot, huh?
I guess that is Suzuha's ending.
So it is, yep.
So apparently that's the ending we get just by not being a dick to people while we send texts. Okay, so now we're at a crossroads. It's kind of late right here, and I need to get this episode edited and out, so I honestly don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we'll figure something.
There's a couple of options. We might start another playthrough kind of at that point. I'll go back and do all the clicking and stuff and send different texts or whatever. If we just replayed it again, I have a feeling I'd make the same decisions. So because those were just the ones I felt good about, basically. So if we do any more, there's going to be a strategy guide involved.
Yep.
Sorry. But I'll either we'll stop it here and just be like, that was good, or we'll come back and we'll be using a strategy guide to get the canon ending. One of the two. If you have a preference, let us know. If you're sick and tired of watching Steins Gate, let us know. If you want to see what the canon ending looks like, let us know. Yeah. What the fuck?
Indeed.
This is legit surprising. I knew different characters had different endings. I didn't realize that you could actually just kind of like non-standard game over yourself out of the story partway through.
And it was never at any point clear to me when we were steering ourselves in a direction.
Right, it didn't. And that's the other thing, is that it's very unclear. The way this game gives you agency is very unclear compared to other visual novels. Like, in case you missed it, like with the agency we have is by sending is by responding to text messages we are sent. So in choosing to respond or responding in different ways, that changes the story. So unlike other visual novels we played where it's very clear, like you could make a decision to do X or Y, it's very hard to tell leading up, like which way we're steering ourselves. Which admittedly is kind of cool though. But on the other hand, it means I can't just go back to today's save file from the beginning and then just make a different decision.
Yeah.
So if we do wind up doing more of this, I'm going to have to sit there for a while and actually get a new file ready to go. This is not where I thought we'd be right now.
Yeah, me either.
But I like how I knew it was coming to an ending.
And I didn't.
Yeah, you could. It's a writing thing. You can tell that's they were gearing up for it. Anyway, because the only other option I saw at that point was that it was a scene that they cut out of the anime, and she gives him the punch to send the D-mail he needs to send.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I thought was going to happen.
Which I could see, but that seems like too cool of a scene to leave out of the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're being choosy. So, that's when I figured that we were on the short road to an ending. Anyway, thank you all for watching this. I'm emphatically sorry about the first half of that content. Because even I didn't know what was coming, so now I gotta put a freaking content warning at the beginning of this episode. But yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know what you want. And we'll see you next time, whatever that might bring.
Yeah.
Damn, end of an era. Maybe. Potentially. Potentially the end of a potential era. Bye, everyone.